Abode of the Beloved by Kabir. O companion, that abode is unmatched, where the complete beloved is. In the place there is no happiness or unhappiness, no truth or untruth, neither sin or virtue. There is no day or night, no moon or sun, there is radiance without light. There is no knowledge or meditation, no repetition of mantra or stories, never speech coming from readers or books. Doing, not doing, holding, leaving, all these are all lost too in this place. No home, no homeless, neither outside or inside, micro, macrocosm or non-existent. Five elemental constituents and trinity are both not there, witnessing, unstruck, Shabbat sound is also not there. No root or flower, neither branch or seed, before the tree fruits are adorning. Primordial sound, breath synchronized drum, this and that, all absent, the breath to unknown. There the beloved is, there's utterly nothing, says Kabir, I have come to realize. Whoever sees my indicative sign will accomplish the goal of liberation. Are you looking for me? By Kabir. Are you looking for me? I am in the next seat. My shoulder is against yours. You will not find me in the stupas, not in Indian shrine rooms, not in synagogues, nor cathedrals, not on masses, nor curtains, not on legs winding around your own neck, nor on eating nothing but vegetables. When you really look for me, you will see me instantly. You'll find me in the tiniest house of time. Kabir says, student, tell me, what is God? He is the breath inside the breath. Between the poles of the conscious, by Kabir. Between the poles of the conscious and the unconscious, there's the mind made a swing, owning all beings and all worlds, and that swing never chases its way. Millions of beings are there. The sun and the moon and the chorus are there. Millions of ages pass and the swing goes on. All swing. The sky and the earth and the air and the water, and the Lord himself taking form. And the sight of this has made Kabir a servant. Brother, I have seen some, by Kabir. Brother, I have seen some astonishing sights. A lion keeping watch over pasturing cows, a mother delivered after her son was, a guru prostrated before his disciple, fish spawning on treetops, a cat carrying away a dog, a gunny-sack driving a bullock cart, a buffalo going out to graze sitting on a horse, a tree with its branches in the earth, its roots in the sky, a tree with flowering roots. This verse, says Kabir, is your key to the universe if you can figure it out. Chewing slowly, by Kabir. Chewing slowly only after I'd eaten my grandmother, mother, son-in-law, two brothers-in-law and father-in-law, his big family included in that order, and that for desert the town's inhabitants. Did I find, says Kabir, the beloved that I've become one with? Do not go to the garden of flowers, by Kabir. Do not go to the garden of flowers, do not go to the garden of flowers, O friend, go not there, and your body is the garden of flowers. Take your seat on the thousand petals of the lotus, and the gaze on the infinite beauty. Friend, hope for the guest while you are alive, by Kabir. Friend, hope for the guest while you are alive. Jump into experience while you are alive. Think and think while you are alive. What you call salvation belongs to the time before death. If you don't break your ropes while you are alive, do you think ghosts will do it after? The idea that the soul will join with the ecstatic just because the body is rotten, that is all fantasy. What is found now is found when. If you find nothing now, you will simply end up with an apartment in the city of death. If you make love with a divino, in the next life you will have a face of satisfied desire. So plunge into the truth, find out who the teacher is, believe in the great sound. Kabir says this. When the guest is being searched for, it is the intensity of the longing for the guest that does all the work. Look at me and you will see a slave of that intensity. Friend, wake up. Why do you go on sleeping? By Kabir. Friend, wake up. Why do you go on sleeping? The night is over. Do you want to lose the day the same way? I have a woman who managed to get up early, have already found an elephant or a jewel. So much was lost already while you sleep, and that was so unnecessary. The one who loves you understood, but you did not. You forgot to make a place in your bed next to you. Instead, you spent your life playing. In your 20s you did not grow because you didn't know who your Lord was. Wake up, wake up. There's no one in your bed. He left you during a long night. Kabir says, the only woman awake is the woman who has heard the flute. Hang up the swing of love today, by Kabir. Hang the body and the mind between the arms of the beloved in the ecstasy of love's joy. Bring the tearful streams of rainy clouds to your eyes, and cover your heart with a shadow of darkness. Bring your face near to his ear, and speak of the deepest longings of your heart. Kabir says, "Listen to me, brother, bring the vision of the beloved in your heart." Having crossed the river, by Kabir. Having crossed the river, where will you go, O friend? There's no road to tread, no traveller ahead, neither beginning nor an end. There's no water, no boat, no boatman, no cord. No earth is there, no sky, no time, no bank, no thought. You have forgotten the self will win, your search in the void will be in vain. In a moment the life will ebb, and in this body you won't remain. But ever conscious of this, O friend, you've to immerse within yourself. Kabir says salvation you want when need, for what you are, you would be indeed. Hey brother, why do you want me to talk? By Kabir. Hey brother, why do you want me to talk? Talk, and real things get lost. Talk, and things get out of hand. Why not stop talking and think? If you meet someone good, listen a little, speak. If you meet someone bad, clench up like a fist. Talking with a wise man is a great reward. Talking with a fool a waste. Kabir says, a pot makes noise if it's half full, but fill it to the brim, no sound. Hiding in this cage, by Kabir. Hiding in this cage of visible matter is the invisible life-bird. Pay attention to her, she is singing your song. Hope for him, by Kabir. Oh friend, hope for him whilst you live. Now whilst you live, understand whilst you live. For in life deliverance abides. If your bonds be not broken whilst living, what hope of deliverance in death? Is it but an empty dream that the soul shall have union with him, because it has passed from the body? If he is not found, or he is found when? If not, we do but go to dwell in the city of death. If you have union now, you shall have it hereafter. Bath in the truth, know the true Guru, have faith in the true names. Kabir says, it is the spirit of a quest which helps. I am the slave of the spirit of a quest. How do you, by Kabir, how do you ask the chief of police patrol of city where the butcher shops are guarded by vultures? Where bulls get pregnant cows are barren, and calves give milk 3 times a day. Where mice are boatmen and tomahawks with boats, where row, where frogs keep snakes as watchdogs and jackals go after lions? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Says Kabir. How humble is God, by Kabir. God is the tree in the forests that allows itself to die and will defend itself in front of those with the axe, not wanting to cause them shame. And God is the earth that will allow itself to be deformed by man's tools, but he cries, yes, God cries, but only in front of his closest ones. And the beautiful animal is being beaten to death, but nothing can make God break his silence to the masses and say, stop, please stop, why are you doing this to me? How humble is God? Kabir wept when I knew. I burst into laughter, by Kabir. I burst into laughter whenever I hear that the fish is thirsty in water. Without the knowledge of self, people just wander to Mathura or to Kashi, like the musky unaware of Scandinav's navel goes on running forest to forest. And water is the lotus plant, the plant bears flowers, and on the flowers are the bees buzzing. Likewise, all yogis and medic hands, and those who have renounced comforts, are on here and hereafter in the netherworld contemplating. Friend, the supreme indestructible being on whom thousands of sages meditate, and even Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh really resides within oneself. For he is near, he appears far away, and that is what makes one disturbed, says Kabir. Listen, a wise one, my Guru alone is the confusion curbed. I have attained the eternal bliss, by Kabir. I have attained the eternal bliss. There is no time for sorrow or pain, for now I enjoy singing his glory. The tree of his pleasure has neither root nor seed, as revealed by the grace of a true Guru. Nowhere is the effulgence of a million suns, nor swan is dipped in the lake of his knowledge. Says Kabir, listen, O wise brother, now comings and goings have come to an end. I have been thinking, by Kabir. I have been thinking of the difference between water. I have been thinking the waves on it. Rising water, still water, falling back. It is water. Will you give me a hint how to spell them apart? Because as someone has made of the word wave, do I have to distinguish it from water? There is a secret one inside us. The planets and all the galaxies pass through his hands like beads. That is a string of beads one should look at with luminous eyes. I played day and night by Kabir. I played day and night with my comrades, and now I am greatly afraid. So high is my lord's palace, my heart trembles to mount its stairs. Yet I must not be shy if I would enjoy his love. My heart must cleave to my lover, I must withdraw my veil and meet him with all my body. Mine eyes must perform the ceremony of the lamps of love. Kabir says, "Listen to me, friend, he understands who loves. You feel not love's longing for your beloved one. It is vain to adorn your body, vain to put hyacinth on your eyelids." I said to the wanting creature inside me, by Kabir. I said to the wanting creature inside me, "What is this river you want to cross? There are no travelers on the river road and no road. Do you see anyone moving about on that bank or nesting? There is no river at all, and no boat, no boatman. There is no tow rope either, and no one to pull it. There is no ground, no sky, no time, no bank, no fort, and there is no body and no mind. Do you believe there is some place which will make the soul less thirsty? In that great absence you will find nothing. Be strong then, and enter into your own body, where you have a solid place for your feet. Think about it carefully, don't go off somewhere else." Kabir says this, "Just throw away all thoughts of imaginary things, and stand firm in that which you are." I talk to my inner lover and I say, "Why such rush?" by Kabir. I talk to my inner lover and I say, "Why such rush?" We sense that there is some sort of spirit that loves birds and animals and the ants, perhaps the same one who gave a radiance to you in your mother's womb. It is logical you would be walking around entirely orphaned now. The truth is you turned away yourself and decided to go into the dark alone. Now you are tangled up in others and have forgotten what you once knew, and that's why everything you do has some weird failure in it. I've burned my own house down, by Kabir. I've burned my own house down, the torch is in my hand. I'll burn down the house of anyone who wants to follow me. I won't come, by Kabir. I won't come, I won't go, I won't live, I won't die. I'll keep uttering the name and lose myself in it. I'm bowl and I'm platter, I am man and I'm woman. I'm grapefruit and I'm sweet lime, I'm Hindu and I'm Muslim. I'm fish and I'm net, I'm fisherman and I'm time. I'm nothing, says Kabir. I'm not among the living or the dead. Illusion and Reality, by Kabir. What is seen is not the truth. What is cannot be said. Trust comes not without seeing, nor understanding without words. A wise comprehensive knowledge to the ignorant is but a wonder. Some worship a formless God, some worship his various forms. In what way he is beyond these attributes, only the knower knows. If music cannot be written, how can then be the notes? Says Kabir, awareness alone will overcome illusion. It is needless to ask of a saint, by Kabir. It is needless to ask of a saint the caste to which he belongs, though the priest, the warrior, the tradesman, and all the 36 castes alike are seeking for God. It is but folly to ask what the caste of a saint may be. Barber has sought God, washerwoman, the carpenter, even Radis was a seeker for God. Rishi Shabasha has a 10-hour caste. Hindus and Muslims alike have achieved that end. There remains no mark of distinction. Knowing nothing shuts the iron gates, by Kabir. Knowing nothing shuts the iron gates, when new love opens them. The sound of the gates opening wakes the beautiful woman asleep. Kabir says, fantastic. Don't let a chance like this go by. Lamps burn in every house, by Kabir. Lamps burn in every house, O blind one, and you cannot see them. One day your eye shall suddenly be opened and you shall see, and the fetters of death will fall from you. There's nothing to say or to hear, there's nothing to do. It is he who is living yet dead who shall never die again. Because he lives in solitude, therefore the yogi says that his home is far away. Your Lord is near, yet you are climbing the palm tree to seek him. The Brahman priest goes from house to house and initiates people into faith. Alas, the true fountain of life is beside you, and you have set up a stone to worship. Kabir says, I may never express how sweet my Lord is. Yoga and the telling of beads, words and wise beasts are naught to him. Lift the veil, by Kabir. Lift the veil that obscures the heart, and where you will find what you are looking for. Many hoped, by Kabir. Many hoped, but no one found his heart. Where do the senses rest? Where do the ram chanters go? Where do the bright ones go? Corpses all gone to the same place, drunk on the juice of ram's bliss. Kabir says, I've said and I've said, I'm tired of saying. My body and my mind, by Kabir. My body and my mind. My body and my mind are in depression because you are not with me. How much I love you and want you in my house. When I hear people describe me as your bride, I look sideways ashamed, because I know that far inside us we have never met. When what is this love of mine? I don't really care about food. I don't really care about sleep. I'm restless indoors and outdoors. The bride wants a lover as much as a thirsty man wants water. Now will I find someone who will take a message to the guest for me? Or is this Kabir's all the time? How much he wants to see the guest? My body is flooded, by Kabir. My body is flooded with the flame of love. My soul lives in a furnace of bliss. Love's fragrance fills my mouth and fans through all things which each out breath. My swan, let us fly, by Kabir. My swan, let us fly to that land where your beloved lives forever. That land has an up-ended well whose mouth, narrow as a thread, the married soul draws water from without a rope or pitcher. My swan, let us fly to that land where your beloved lives forever. Clouds never cluster where, yet it goes on and on raining. Don't keep squatting outside in the yard. Come in, get drenched without a body. My swan, let us fly to that land where your beloved lives forever. The land is always soaked in moonlight. Darkness can never come near it. It is flooded always with the dazzle of not one, but a million suns. My swan, let us fly to that land where your beloved lives forever. Oh, how may I ever express that secret word, by Kabir? How may I ever express that secret word? How can I say he's not like this and he is like that? If I say that he is within me, the universe is ashamed. If I say that he is without me, it is falsehood. He makes the inner and the outer worlds to be indivisible one. The conscious and the unconscious, both are his footstools. He is neither manifest nor hidden. He is neither revealed nor unrevealed. There are no words to tell but which he is. O my heart, the Supreme Spirit, by Kabir. O my heart, the Supreme Spirit, the Great Master, is near you. Wake, O wake, run to the feet of your beloved, for your Lord stands near to your head. You have slept for unnumbered ages. This morning will you not wake? O servant, where dost thou seek me? By Kabir. O servant, where dost thou seek me? O servant, where dost thou seek me? Lo, I am beside thee. I am neither in Kava nor in Kailash. Neither am I in rites and ceremonies, nor in yoga and renunciation. If thou art a true seeker, thou shalt at once see me. Thou shalt meet me in a moment of time. Kabir says, O Sandhu, God is the breath of all breath. O slave, liberate yourself, by Kabir. O slave, liberate yourself. Where are you, and where's your home? Find it in your lifetime, man. If you fail to wake up now, you'll be helpless when the end comes. Says Kabir, listen, O wise one, the siege of death is hard to withstand. O friend, I love you, think this over, by Kabir. O friend, I love you, think this over carefully. If you are in love, then why are you asleep? If you have found him, give yourself to him, take him. Or do you lose track of him again and again? If you are about to fall into heavy sleep anyway, I waste time smoothing the bed and arranging the pillows. Kabir will tell you the truth. This is what love is like. Suppose you had to cut your head off and give it to someone else. What difference would it make? Tell me, O Swan, your ancient tale, by Kabir. Tell me, O Swan, your ancient tale. On what land do you come, O Swan? To what shore will you fly? Where would you take your rest, O Swan, and what do you seek? Even this morning, O Swan, awake, arise, follow me. Where's a land where no doubt nor sorrow has a rule, where the terror of death is no more, where the woods of spring are abloom, the fragrance scent is, he is I, is born on the wind. There the bee of a heart is deeply immersed and desires no other joy. The drop and the sea, by Kabir. I went looking for him and lost myself. The drop merged with the sea. Who can find it now? Looking and looking for him, I lost myself. The sea merged with the drop. Who can find it now? The guest is inside you and also inside me, by Kabir. The guest is inside you and also inside me. You know his broad is hidden inside the seed. We are all struggling. None of us has gone far. Let your arrogance go and look around inside. The blue sky opens out further and farther. Daily sense of failure goes away. The damage I have done to myself fades. A million suns come forward with light, and set firmly in the world. Your bells are ringing, but no one has shaken inside. Love, there's more joy when we know of. Rain pours down, all of the sky is clear of sound, there howl rivers of light. The universe is shot through in all parts by a single sort of love. How hard it is to feel the joy in all our four bodies. Those who hope to be reasonable about it fail. The arrogance of reason has separated us from that love. With the word reason you already feel miles away. Or like a Kabir, but surrounded by all this joy, he sinks inside his own little boat. His poems amount to one soul meeting another. These songs are about forgetting, dying and loss. They rise above, both coming in and going out. The Impossible Pass by Kabir. The pundits have taken a highway that takes them away, and they're gone. Kabir has climbed to the impossible pass of Ram and stayed. The Last Flight by Kabir. The swan will fly away all alone. Spectacle of a world will be a mere fair, as the leaf falls from the tree, difficult to find. Who knows where it will fall once it is struck with a gust of wind? And life's span is complete. The listening to orders, following others will be over. The messengers of Yama are very strong. It's an entanglement with the Yama. Servant Kabir praises the attributes of the Lord. He finds the Lord soon. Guru will go according to his doings, the disciple according to his. The Lord is in me by Kabir. The Lord is in me, and the Lord is in you, as life is hidden in heavy seed. So rebel your pride, my friend, look to him within you. And in the heart of his world a million suns blaze with light. A burning blue sea spreads across the sky, life's turmoil falls quiet, all the stains of suffering wash away. Listen to the unstruck bells and drums. Love is here, plunge into its rapture. Rains pour down without water, rivers are streams of light. How could I ever express how blessed I feel to revel in such vast ecstasy in my own body? This is the music of soul and soul meeting, of forgetting of our grief. This is the music that transcends our coming and going. The middle region of the sky by Kabir. The middle region of the sky wherein the spirit dwelleth is radiant with the music of light. There where the pure and white music blossoms, my Lord takes his delight. In the wondrous effulgence of each hair of his body, the brightness of millions of suns and of moons is lost. On that shore there's a city where a rain of nectar pours and never ceases. Kabir says, "Come, O Dharmatas, and see my great lords to bar." The moon shines in my body by Kabir. The moon shines in my body, but my blind eyes cannot see it. The moon is within me, and so is the sun. The unstruck drum of eternity is sounded within me, but my deaf ears cannot hear it. So long as man clamours with the eye and the mind, his works are as naught. When no love of the eye and the mind is dead, and the work of the Lord is done. For work has no other aim than the getting of knowledge, and it comes when work is put away. A flower blooms for the fruit, and the fruit comes to flower with us. The musk is in the deer, but it seeks it not within itself. It wanders in quest of grass. The river and its waves are one by Kabir. The river and its waves are one surf. Where is the difference between the river and its waves? When the wave rises, it is the water, and when it falls, it is the same water again. Tell me, sir, where is the distinction? Because it has been named as wave, should no longer be considered as water. When the supreme Brahm of the worlds are being told like beads, look upon the rosary with the eyes of wisdom. The self forgets itself by Kabir. The self forgets itself as a frantic dog in a glass temple barks himself to death. As the lying seeing a form in the well leaps on the image, as a rutting elephant sticks his tusk in a crystal boulder. The monkey has his fistful of sweets and won't let go. So from house to house he gibbers. Kabir says, "Parrot on a pole, who has caught you?" The word by Kabir. Find the word, understand the word, depend on the word. The word is heaven and space, and the word the earth. The word the universe, the word is in our ears, the word is in our tongues, the word we idle. The word is in the holy book, the word is harmony, the word is music. The word is magic, the word the guru. The word is body, the word is spirit, the word is being, the word not being. The word is man, the word is woman, the worship great. The word is the seen and unseen, the word is the existent and the non-existent. Now the word, says Kabir, the word is all-powerful. There's a moon inside my body, by Kabir. The moon shines in my body, but my blind eyes cannot see it. The moon is within me and so is the sun. The unstruck drum of eternity is sounded within me, but my deaf ears cannot hear it. So long as man clamours for the eye and the mind, as work's eyes are not, no love of the eye and the mind is dead when the work of the Lord is done. The work has no other aim than the getting of knowledge, and that comes when work is put away. A flower blooms for the fruit, when the fruit comes the flower withers. The musk is in the deer, but it seeks it not within itself, and wanders in quest of grass. To thee thou hast drawn my love, by Kabir. To thee thou hast drawn my love, O Fakir. I was sleeping in my own chamber, and thou didst awaken me. Strike me with thy voice, O Fakir. I was drowning in the deeps of the ocean of this world, and thou didst save me, upholding me with thine arms, O Fakir. Only one word and no second, and thou hast made me tear of all my bonds, O Fakir. Kabir says, thou hast united the heart to my heart, O Fakir. To what shore would you cross, by Kabir? To what shore would you cross, O my heart? There is no travel before you, there is no road. There is the movement, there is the rest on that shore. There is no water, no boatman is there. There is not so much as a rope to tow the boat, no man to draw it. No earth, no sky, no time, no thing is there, no shore, no form. There is neither body nor mind, and there is a place that shall still the thirst of the soul. You shall find naught in that emptiness. Be strong and enter into your own body, for where your foothold is firm. Consider the bell on my heart. Go not elsewhere. Kabir says, put all imaginations away and stand fast in that which you are. What kind of God, by Kabir? What kind of God would he be if he did not hear the bangles ring on and answer rest as I move the earth and as we dance? What kind of God would he be if the leaf's prayer was not as precious to creation as the prayer his own Son sang from the glorious depth of his soul for us? And what kind of God would he be if the vote of millions in this world could sway him to change the divine law of love? It speaks so clearly with compassion's elegant tongue, saying, eternally saying, all are forgiven, moreover at this no one has ever been guilty. What kind of God would it be if we did not count the blinks of your eyes, and is in absolute awe of the movements? What a God we have! When he himself reveals himself, by Kabir, when he himself reveals himself, Brahma brings into manifestation that which can never be seen. As the seed is in the plant, as the shade is in the tree, as the void is in the sky, as infinite forms and the void. So from beyond the infinite comes, and from the infinite the finite ends. The creature is the Brahma, and Brahma is the creature. They are ever distinct, yet ever united. He himself is the tree, the seed and the germ. He himself is the flower, the fruit and the shade. He himself is the sun, the light and the lighted. He himself is Brahma, creature and Maya. He himself is the manifold form, the infinite space. He is the breath, the word and the meaning. He himself is the limit and the limitless, and beyond both the limited and the limitless is he, the pure being. He is the immanent mind in Brahma and in the creature. The supreme soul is seen within the soul, the point is seen within the supreme soul, and within the point the reflection is seen again. Kabir is blessed because he has the supreme vision. When I found the boundless knowledge, by Kabir, my mind was soothed when I found the boundless knowledge, and the fires that scorch the world to mere water cool. Where spring, the lord of seasons, by Kabir, where spring, the lord of seasons, reigneth, where the unstruck music sounds of itself, where the stream of light flows in all directions, few are the men who can cross to the shore. There, where millions of Krishnas stand with hands folded, where millions of Vishnus bow their heads, where millions of Brahmas are reading the Vedas, where millions of Shivas are lost in contemplation, where millions of Indras dwell in the sky, where the demigods and the monies are unnumbered, the millions of Sarwatis, goddess of music, play on the veena, there's my Lord's self revealed, and the scant of sandal and flowers dwells in those deeps. Within this earthen vessel by Kabir. Within this earthen vessel are bowers and groves, and within it is the Creator. Within this vessel are the 7 oceans and the unnumbered stars. The touchstone and the jewel appraiser are within, and within this vessel the eternal soundeth, and the spring wells up. Kabir says, "Listen to me, my friend, my beloved Lord is within."